down the hill we go. And hey! A gate! This probably leads to the center of the village. Maybe we can get down to the square or something. What's up?
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad
My
question.
neck's bleeding.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
A playing manual, huh? Do you mean playing with guns? Because I think I'm capable of that. So this is probably the tutorial. Oh yeah, it's teaching me about reloading, even though I did sort of figure that out on my own. Approaching enemies that are either stunned on their knees, or on their knees, will allow Leon to perform kicks as performed by the action button. So that's an E command. Changing inventory screens. Use page up and insert to switch back and forth between weapons and recovery and the key and treasure screens. Or you can just use the arrow keys to navigate, as I've discovered, but hey, it's nice to have those shortcuts, I suppose. Alright. Whoa! We're off in low frame rate land, and it's looking pretty nice at about 40 frames per second. I think this game was pretty well optimized for the PC, and part of this could just be because I'm using fraps right now, and that's going to cause a little bit of latency. But yeah, this is a reasonably big open area. What do we have right here? Ah, farming settlement. Well, I'm not really surprised under these circumstances. Oh, I can zoom in. Look at that. Zoom out. Zoom in. Well, I think they're doing a pretty good job maintaining the local affairs. Yeah, I can see that they clearly don't like the police all that much. And that guy, you really cannot stop screaming. Alright, what's the point of interest that I'm supposed to be looking at right here? Because, yeah, okay, so that's just an action command. I can only equip the binoculars if it happens to be at a very specific tree, as you can plainly see right here. If you see a tree like this, take out your binoculars and scope out the area. Otherwise, you're not authorized. Alright. Don't worry, I know how to handle this situation. I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and reload. Okay, I need everyone on the ground right now! This is a cover operation! You! Drop the bucket! Oh, they're really not fazed by this, are they? Maybe if I get a little bit closer. Guys? Hello? I mean, you're kind of burning my only means of transportation right now. I don't think he's really interested in coming down there anytime soon. But... oh, chicken. Hey there, buddy. Well... may as well just start looking for a hotel. I'm probably going to be strapped down here for the night, so I'm going to need some place to rest up. Or I could actually maybe talk with the locals. Oh! Suddenly your arm turned into a hatchet-wielding device. That's a little bit different. How the hell did you manage to do that? That's a really neat magic trick. Okay, excuse me, miss. I'm just going to need you to drop that little improvisational device right there. Thankfully I have a laser pointer on my gun, so should be fine, right? No! 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 Oh my god, this is a bad situation to be in. Oh, this is a great time to reload. Okay, we're gonna have to do this the diplomatic way. I need to run out of here. No, 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 no! What kind of primitive society is this, and what kind of primitive system is it so that you have to wield... you have to shake the mouse constantly in order to actually... okay, turn the hell around, Leon. Seriously. Okay, I need all of you to back off for at least 1 second. What the hell was that? That is an advanced tactic. These people aren't allowed to use advanced tactics. Oh my god. I'm getting out of here. What do you mean it won't budge? Oh. Oh, I can see why they didn't give me access to hard difficulty immediately. Okay, we're just going to have to shimmy right on by and pretend that none of this ever happened. Maybe I can find a local establishment, probably get to a bar, and just pretend that I'm a refugee. Yes, I'm probably a political refugee right now, and I need to be sheltered from all the big bad Hispanics. Yes, this is the real message of the situation at hand. Okay. Oh, of course it won't open. What the hell is this? Silent Hill? We gotta barricade all of our doors with the most advanced lock technology? Maybe there's a window I can bash through or something. Maybe I can climb on this. No. I cannot possibly use my hands to reach a vantage point. That's not how this game wants to play its cards. Alright, so everyone's just gonna get decapitated by my handgun bullets. Everyone, situation is totally under control. Totally under control. People are getting decapitated and they're still walking. This is a problem. They all just happen to duplicate. I think I'm not wanted here. Whoa, look at those ragdoll physics. Awesome. Yes, I'll gladly take this handgun ammo. Handgun ammo for days. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. You, mind your personal space. Oh, amazing throw. I can see that you are inducted in the School of Arts when it comes to machete and hatchet throwing. I'm cornering myself, aren't I? No, this actually looks like a potential escape route. Okay, I can see this working out for me. Ah, a cow. Maybe I could mount this. No, he doesn't really seem too interested. He seems kind of spaced out under these circumstances. Okay, well, we got ourselves some more handgun ammo right here. Exactly how much am I carrying anyway? That's not really a lot of bullets. I probably might actually need to conserve some of this. Especially seeing as how I probably just wasted 2 bullets by replacing my magazine. Although, it's only 3 people, so in theory, I could probably take out all these. Seriously, some of these tactics that they're using are actually good, but the execution is somewhat flawed. Hua! Look at that! Sick moves. Turn around. Oh, right, we're doing this thing, aren't we? Oh my goodness, that is a powerful kick. Alright, Kung Fu clearly did not teach me this. Ugh! That has gotta be some work of mastermind trickery. Oh hey! Must be time to head down to the church. Alright everyone, it's time for worship. Everyone congregate right now. That's it. Drop your weapons. Don't worry about the American who's pointing a gun at you. Just get a move on. There you are. Those are the good little sheep. Off you go. I guess that explains why I wasn't allowed to enter the little congregation over there.
Where's everyone going?
It's clearly reserved for people under mind control. Remember, you're the only strong, independent thinker of this region. Ah yes, thank you for reminding me what game I was playing. Couldn't possibly figure this out. Hello?
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Hey, how do you know that there's a tower in this region? This isn't making me feeling any more comfortable about the situation. Did you install some sort of video camera inside my eyes? Am I a cyborg? I'm asking the really pressing questions here, and I'm not gonna get any answers anytime soon. I'm also bleeding really badly. I should probably tend to this. There we are, finding a use for the herbs. Alright, let's just go ahead. Insert the remaining 4 bullets that we have, so it doesn't waste ammunition if you reload early. That's comforting to know. I'm sure there's at least 2 video games that do that out there. It really wouldn't surprise me. It was probably an old design feature of really old third and first person shooters, and they probably decided to discard it for a pretty good reason. That being, you need every bullet you can get. Because I know I certainly needed every bullet I could get. I was down to shivving people towards the end, and also kicking their friggin' heads off. I mean, really? What school of martial arts did my character go to? Leon, you're making me ask a lot of questions right now. A lot of questions. Okay, let's actually equip the knife ad proper. Pick up the bullets. Reload once again, because I cannot be bothered to try shooting at somebody with only 6 bullets, because I'm probably going to miss all 6 of those shots. And those additional 4 shots inside that magazine will be what saves my life. I guarantee it. Let's look around for supplies. Hey there, buddy, how you doing? Ooh. Video games are so advanced that the chickens actually run away from you as soon as you approach them. That's even more innovative than those little fish that they were showing off. You know, the fish that would run away from you, or swim away from you, I should say, because it is not grammatically correct to say that a fish can run away from you. Is there anything inside this little... Nah, it just looks like lumber. I don't really think I'm a beaver. I probably won't gain any benefits of health or anything by trying to gnaw at the wood, so it's not even worth trying at this point. Let's break this open. Hey, another herb! A yellow herb! I wonder if that one's a little bit different in status compared to the green herb. Unless this is a herb that is just slightly less beneficial. A red herb. So, we can play the little mixing and matching minigame. I actually want to try this right now. Let's combine it with this one. Mixed herbs. Red plus yellow. I don't know what this does. I hope it heals me. That is my strategy for playing Resident Evil. Okay. Let's take another peek. There's gotta be at least a couple of doors here that aren't locked. Hanukkah did say to head for a tower, but I feel as though that we could probably dredge up a couple of supplies if we just sort of sneak around a little bit. Act all shifty and shady. Because pickpocketing the locals is clearly not an option at this point. You can only appear to loot them once they're dead, and I mean, that kind of makes sense. I don't think anybody would be really comfortable if you were trying to reach into their pockets while they were still standing up, looking at you. Oh, another red herb. Well, I'm sure I can easily take this right now. If I recall correctly, there are a few things that I know about Resident Evil. I think one of the things that I do understand about the game... Oh hey, innovation. Nice. Destructible environments? I can totally dig it, because that allows me to access new locations. But as I was saying, I believe the red herbs actually heal you for a little bit less compared to the green herbs. The yellow herbs, well, I don't really know what those do. They're probably just wilted or something. Is it possible for herbs to wilt? I don't know. I'm gonna look it up afterwards, and if I happen to be wrong on that assumption, then I'm just going to tell my past self that I'm an idiot. And therefore, that will justify my stupidity towards the end. Because learning is, for university. And I'm not in university today, I will be in university tomorrow. That is why I'm playing video games today, because I would much rather be doing that. Give me all the monies. I could use all of this monies. I don't know what foundation this is going to go towards. It could either be for charity, or it could probably be somebody else's life savings that I'm doing right now. Either way, it's going to buy me a whole big supply of bullets. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. Whoa, camera. Check this out. Shifty eyes. Oh, big bangs. Shifty eyes, big bangs. Awesome. Many small insects are feasting on the leftovers. I'm not really hungry right now. It's probably laced with malaria or something. What is this? Hark! Have the heavens bestowed upon me a divine weapon. Do you want to take the shotgun? I certainly will accept this kind gift. Alright, let's open up the inventory right here. There we are, look at this. Alright, I know exactly how to order the locals around. The bed is heavily stained. Somebody probably hasn't been changing the bed sheets for a while. What's this? Is this a barrel? No, this is a bucket. A bucket full of phlegm. That probably explains why nobody was sleeping in the bed for a while. Well, let's just take the shortcut out. This definitely won't give me any cuts or bruises. No, for certain, that was the safest possible route out of that situation. Look at this fire effect. Look at it. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that this fire effect isn't actually slowing the game down. I half expected that just because it feels like the kind of thing that would inflict AMD cards. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Judging from my prognosis, this guy's dead. He's deader than a door now. What else do we have around here? I just came from that area. I think there's probably a few more houses. As long as any of these houses happen to have windows, then I definitely have a means of actually accessing this location. Yeah, you want it. That's it. He's scared. He's intimidated. Nice. Nice to see that the animals know exactly who's the boss under these circumstances. I'm the boss. That's why I have the shotgun. I think it's a rule of law that the one person who's carrying the shotgun probably has all of the rights to order you around, and you probably should not be arguing with that individual. Hey, can I go to Sunday worship too? Oh, it's locked and it won't open. There's some kind of symbol on the door. Yep, totally not suspicious or anything. Hey, is this a tower that I was told to enter? Well, there's a ladder prompt to climb up, so I guess this is what I'm supposed to do? Yep, Or you just keep climbing up with a shotgun in one hand. I am the strongest man in the world. Yeah, nice little vantage point. What is that? Huh. Looks like an item of sorts. I don't know if I could actually really get there. Ooh, these shotgun shells? They are shotgun shells! Exactly how many shotgun shells can I carry? Oh, I got a pack of 10 and 6 already loaded in the gun. That's a pretty safe option so far. Granted, I'm probably going to waste all of these shots trying to kill one dude because I've probably never aimed a shotgun before. I don't know, I guess Leon sort of has a general idea. He is shivering a little bit because, again, these aren't the most greatest conditions. Now, we have established, at least now, thereby... Okay, my knees are not going to be shattered from that experience. We've established so far that the natives, they mostly find themselves akin to using blunt weapons or sharp weapons. But otherwise, they've got guns sitting on the racks. If they just completely lost most of their motor skills, I mean, it's clear that they have some form of rudimentary intelligence beyond, well, the mind control. That much is a given. But they've completely abandoned the use of firearms, and I feel as though that I'm not exactly made of anything that's particularly resistant to firearms. You could just try opening the window using your hands, you know. You don't exactly have to be an action hero 24/7. Nobody else is around here to really see this, so you're not really making a scene. You're just making yourself look dumb. Can we just be clear about this, Leon? Your priorities are a little bit skewed. Oh, incendiary grenades! I'll gladly take some of these. And bullets! Plenty of bullets. Yeah, I don't really think these people are going to be needing them anytime soon. After that discussion of the fact that these people don't really care much for using bullets and handguns and shotguns. Is this North Korea? Was I secretly deported to North Korea without even realizing it? Because I don't know if every citizen would want to be keeping a portrait of this guy in here because he looks a little bit shady. But if that's the case, if everyone is possibly keeping a portrait of the really shady looking cultist, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we're probably in a communist state. Now I know why they sent the American here. Is there any way I can quickly shift turn by chance? Like, can I just, stutter forward like this? Oh, I'm having a seizure. Here we go. This is the shifty move. They teach this one to you in martial arts. You use this one to sort of fake your opponent out. You want to make it look as though you have some serious mental problems, then, I actually have a shotgun. Or, I actually have a knife. Although the switching time is not exactly lightning fast, it does give people a general idea that they want to avoid the guy doing this. I could do this all day. Okay, let's go ahead and investigate the barrel. There's a barrel here. Looks like it could be broken. Okay, Captain Obvious, let's go ahead and break the barrel with one fell swoop. Hey, a herb. Let's go ahead and take that. And in fact, let's actually combine that with the red herb, I want to say. I want to have a couple of healing items on me. Not so they're all lumped together in one healing category, otherwise that's probably going to be causing an issue. That way, I know if I need an emergency healing item, I can always fall back on this one, because it's green, ergo, it will heal me. Our healing-based items are color-coded for our convenience. That's how things work. There's an unpleasant odor coming from a kettle. Sure doesn't smell like a refreshing drink to me. Blood tea. I would absolutely be delighted to partake in some of that. I've been spending a lot of time in this village. I suppose I've grown a little bit fond of it. I mean, it's certainly a lot nicer when it isn't surrounded by people trying to kill me. That much is a given. Although, there was that one item that I did see on the roof, so I'm actually wondering if there's any way I can get roof access. I don't think I'm able to really jump towards it from the top of the tower. I don't think Leon was feeling particularly brave about that. I mean, Leon is basically Superman. He can jump down from really high ledges and land flat on his feet without suffering any breaking of the bones or locking of the knees, so I'm kind of surprised he didn't bother opting in for that. The water is awfully dirty. No way I'm drinking this. Actually, it looks a little bit cleaner compared to most video game water I've seen. Although, I'm really just judging that based off of sight. He probably sees something in there like a couple of dead rats that I'm just obviously not capable of witnessing with my own two eyes. What is that? I want that. It's shiny. Alright, so if I have been in that building before, there must be a way to get out onto the roof somehow. Let's go back inside. There's probably a window I missed, maybe at the top floor. That'll at least allow me to break out by diving through. Oh yeah, see? Clearly, advanced tactics. Check out those dynamic camera angles. Okay, problem solving skills 101. Now we can acclaim the shiny item that's on the roof. Where's the shiny item on the roof? Is it over here? Inside the chimney? Maybe? Nope, inside the chimney is just the void. Man, what the hell are people putting inside their fireplaces anyway? Ah, that's probably it. Bullets. I was kind of hoping it would be some sort of long lost relic that I could probably take back to the museum. I could probably hawk that off, actually, and earn a bit more for my buck. Then I could buy more shotgun shells. Ooh, what's this? I got the spinel. I don't know what this is, but it looks shiny, and therefore I could probably sell it on the market. Excellent! As soon as I get back home, I'm buying as many guns as possible, so that way I can have this awesome collection. That way when I bring the ladies over, I'll be like, hey, check out my wall of guns. I don't actually shoot them or anything, it's just a wall of guns. But it probably gives me an excuse to get laid at least one point or another. So, are we gonna do it? And then she'll probably slap me in the face, and then that will be the end of that relationship. Because as it turns out, being an American isn't as all cracked up as it used to be. I mean, look at the face of this individual. Is this the face of a man that you would take seriously? I feel as though Leon is the kind of guy that nobody would take seriously. Like, he would show up at a police meeting or a conference, and in all other circumstances, if he had those bangs tucked behind his ears, they would probably want to give him a little voice in the conversation. But because he looks like a total emo, no. There's a certain social stigma against people who wear their hair like this. That much, I think I could safely assume. And this really doesn't do well for tactics. I mean, this is again why I would probably get kicked off the force really quickly if I didn't shave my head. Because I don't probably have the best peripheral vision. Unless Leon is sort of used to this by this point. In which case, that really wouldn't surprise me, because he's probably been rocking this haircut since Resident Evil 2. Alright, let's actually head to our intended destination. I think this is where the game wants me to go by this point in time. Blue flag. Something shiny. I wonder if I could actually shoot that. I probably can. In fact, I'm actually going to do that right now. Let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let me just line this shot up. Oh, I missed. Hang on. I'm just a little bit drunk right now. Give me a sec. Okay. I should probably swallow my pride and get in a little bit closer. Oh, hey, the locals. They're still around. Well, I think they're just minding their own business, so I'm not going to worry about them. Instead, I'm going to shoot all of these little emblems down, if need be. If I could actually aim my stupid gun. Oh, I guess he wasn't really too happy about that. It's okay, you can mind your own business. Just keep tending to your farm. Oh, he's getting angry. Okay, let's just blow his head clean off. What kind of rounds am I storing inside this gun? Let's be honest here. I would have to be carrying a literal hand cannon for that to actually be a possible reality. This is a pea shooter. This isn't a hand cannon. Minus points for lack of realism, okay? It's just, this is disappointing me already. What does that little flag say anyway? It's probably representing the emblems themselves. Oh, I can't vault this. Oh, I can vault this fence, but only if I'm in sprinting mode. What's this? About the blue medallions. 15 medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those who destroy 10 or more, will be awarded. Okay then. Oh, hang on. These are apocalyptic logs. I don't need to be reading those. As soon as they find my body towards the end of the game, they could probably have their time scanning through all of that. I'll probably assume control of a completely different character, and they'll probably learn the dramatic backstory of Leon Kennedy, and how he didn't survive in his attempted annexation of the local village of, very crazy, mind-controlled people. Yes, that's what I'm gonna go with. Ooh, what's this? Man, it stinks! Well, that's not really what I wanted to check. I wanted to check that shiny little emblem right over there. But apparently I cannot use my hands to reach out from this angle. So I probably have to approach it from around the barn. Around the barn. Or I could just not even bother, because it's completely blocked off. So much for passage through there. Man, how am I supposed to get that? Do I have to shoot it down? I'm going to think I have to shoot it down. That's probably what it wants me to do. Yeah, there we go. I got the dirty pearl pendant. Well, it would have been a clean pearl pendant had I just reached out and grabbed it, but as it turns out, again, I can only use my hands for two things. Wielding a knife and wielding a gun. Nothing else. Man, I would be a terrible diplomat under these circumstances. Then again, if this were a diplomatic mission, they would probably be sending me with a couple of ambassadors. I would probably just be the security guard for these people. Oh hey! I have a natural advantage over this person who's just wielding a bucket. Then again, he's not really doing much, and my code of law generally tends to state that I should probably not people... Oh, he just sort of pulled that out of his pocket. There we go again with the hand cannon. Alright, jump over that. Reload. And let's go investigate the body. Or, let's not investigate the body because the body had to deload to make the game run faster. Deload. Unload. Yes, English. It's actually a really difficult language. Oh god, are there dogs in this game? Oh, I don't like dogs. Especially with a really awkward aiming system like this. That's gonna be bad for business. Because I am gonna get rushed. There's gonna be nothing I can do about it. He really doesn't look all that friendly. Let's just, approach it slowly, hide behind the cow. Or maybe he's possibly friendly. I don't know. Inspector Chicken, I need you to head over in front of that dog and discuss politics with him. If he responds violently, then I think we can confirm that this guy's not safe to interact with. Maybe he is safe to interact with. Okay, hey there, buddy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yes, you were a good boy. Nothing here except a stinking pile of manure. Well, this was a surprisingly safe venture. I have expected the dog to try and chop my legs off, but as it turns out, not everything is trying to kill me. These farm animals, probably the best brothers I could ever have under these trying times. Ah, could you offer me an egg in these trying times too? I would greatly appreciate it. Wait a minute, there was something glowing here. Oh, just the barrel. There's a barrel here. Looks like it would be broken. Just like every other barrel that I've broken so far. Nice. Another incendiary grenade. I wonder how many of these I can actually carry. So far I seem to have only equipped 2. Yeah, the inventory management system of this game appears to imply that I can only carry a limited amount of items, so I'm probably going to have to start dropping a couple of these at some point. Medallion. Medallion out there. It's a little bit of a far distance. I should probably close in a bit more. Hey, how's it going? Can I prop my arms on you just to help aim a little bit? Thanks, buddy. You got my back. God, this is difficult. Nope, that didn't work. Just gonna scare the animals while I'm doing this. Doesn't really accomplish much. Nice, 4 out of 15. Whoop. Insert a new mag, and we're good to go. By the way, I didn't forget about that save point that I passed by earlier. I just wanted to check a couple of things first before I actually bothered saving. This would probably be an opportune time to save anyway. I'm not really sure if I can abuse the save system, so let's just go ahead and save over our progress right here. So there's a limited amount of slots, but I can save over some saved data. So, alright, that should be good. Save successful. And I can save again. Alright, good. That leaves us a little bit more time to probably scour the village, the farm, the graveyard, look for all of those blue medallions, shoot all of them down, make the locals a little bit pissed off. Yeah, I think we should be good to go. Huh. Okay, so there's a person over there. He's got a really fancy hat. And he's just, sticking his pitchfork into a static pile of hay and loading it onto a wheelbarrow. Yep. I can safely say this citizen is doing nothing wrong. But he probably does have potential to do something wrong. So I'm gonna play it a little bit safe. Oh. Are you trying to flank me up there, sir? I can't think of a reason as to why you'd be up there except for possibly jumping down and smashing me in the face with a pitchfork. Knowing these people's intelligence and, you know, their basic lack of perception on anything that's going on around them, he's probably gonna try and hit me with the blunt end of the pitchfork. That's gonna go well for him. Excuse me, can I get a map of this place? Sir? Okay, everyone down on the ground, this is a cover operation! I said get on the ground! Maybe this one isn't as hostile as I imagined he would be. Let's go check with Buddy Boy over at the top. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be too bothered by my presence. He's just, tending to the hay. Oh, excuse me, can I just... He left me no choice. He was looking at me very menacingly! Oh, he's... Okay, we're jumping down. I have to use the command prompt to actually jump down. As it turns out, aiming with a shotgun is more difficult than it looks. Let's just go back to the handgun. Because this feels like a safer bet. Okay, turn around, wield the handgun, and shoot the farmers. There's actually 3 guys here for once. 3 individuals. 2 dead zombies. What the hell? He just pulled out another one. What was that? Does this guy... He's got an infinite amount of throwing axes. Alright, I know how to deal with this. Cut that out. That's rude. Stop respawning infinite axes. That is not a fair ability. I will gladly take the flash grenade. What does the flash grenade do? I don't know. It probably immediately strips me of all of my clothing for a split second. Just so that way people can gaze at the awesomeness of Leon Kennedy's hunky body. Or scrawny body. I don't really know what Leon looks like under all of these clothes. Not that I would. Totally. Okay. Vault the fence. Pick up the egg. Yes. I have been offered an egg in this trying time, and I will gladly accept it. Thank you for the egg, sir. Okay, let's break this down. Or let's not break this down. Let's push it! Oh, I have to actually... Can I not push it from this area? Well, I can certainly do this. I don't really think it's going to help in actually moving this object. Yeah, it appears as though that I won't be able to push this from this side. I should probably enter from a different area. Let's actually check back up top. There was probably a treasure that I was missing out here or something. Maybe another box or a barrel I could potentially break? No, it was just housing that zombie, but I can jump out here. Awesome. Let's take a look at what we could see from this vantage point. Oh, a box! Well, that looks like an area that I couldn't previously access, so I'm probably destined to go there at some point in the future. I think for now, I'll probably just head back inside the barn, and maybe check out some of the area underneath. It's probably a safe bet. Let's take a look. Nothing inside the cart, nothing inside the hay bale cart. There's nothing inside of anything. This is kind of boring. Yeah, there's just not very much here. But you know what I should do? I should probably reload my shotgun. It's probably a good idea. We just insert 2 more shells. Click, click. Okay. I should probably conserve the rest of that shotgun ammo for emergencies only. And by emergencies, I mean the next time somebody runs at me with an infinite supply of throwing axes. That's probably grounds for taking out the old shooty and just give him the old 1-2, boom, kabam, and then he's gone. He's out of this world. Actually, the last guy I shot with a shotgun immediately got back up, so I'm beginning to think that these aren't real shotgun pellets. Beginning to be a little bit suspect about that. Well, I think we've cleared out this area for the most part, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and save my game, and we're probably gonna call it the first session of Resident Evil 4 right here. Let's overwrite that old save data, playing for about an hour. So this has been exciting so far. I can safely say that... Ooh, there's a barrel right there. I think I could say that I'm gonna enjoy this game a lot, because I have already used up healing items after some very terrible misfortunate accidents. It was really scary. I nearly died. Therefore, this is probably the best horror game I've ever played next to Doom 3. So, I'm going to call it a wrap right here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you have a great day or evening. I look forward to playing this game a bit more in the near future. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.